for Gordon. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of a shotgun. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
230. Easy. Recall. 152 fighter.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. The quick slant caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Here's Roethlisberger. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Markel Lee in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And this is no good. Close that he misses just left of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Here we go. Set. 18. Gator. 5. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Got his open man. It's Carr. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Hey, let's get that ball, D, let's get that ball. Hey, one set. Check Mike, 54, Mike, 54.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. Go.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
Check that.
Snap.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Carr, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
No.
Hatchet.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Carr, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Mike, check.
Yep.
59. I'm coming.
Hey, high 7. 5.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a 1st. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Tackle made by Everson Griffin. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Gets it to Gordon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Woods, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Oh, he's looking for a touchdown deep for Woods. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Robert Woods, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. On first down, Carr. And he's got room. 31 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Here's Minshew. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carr. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Strip that ball. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now.
They'll run on first down. It's Carr. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and 9, Minshew. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. On first down, Carr. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Go.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Dante Fowler in on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Minshew. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this 3rd quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Russell run.
Hey, echo.
They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, over.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Now bad hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Zipper.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hit it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carr. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
8, read. Hey, Charlie.
54.
Step.
They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Push it back.
Going for the deep ball. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. And they're going to him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carr. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, exit. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Quick slant. Caught by Moore. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. It's Carr. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carr. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Extra point safely through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way. 2
runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Topper!
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
On 4th down, Minshew. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
18 Gator. 54. Get it.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That kind of looked like a defense fed up by being gashed in the running game all night.
Yeah, and imagine their coach saying, if you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long? But flip it over to the offensive side. They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against them, that's not something that's going to make them feel very good this evening.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Roethlisberger. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Desmond Trufant, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Check, check. Coming to you.
Ready?
This one out quickly to Westbrook. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 69 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
You ain't doing nothing today.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carr, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
Got Gordon open, completes it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 39, Roethlisberger got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On first down, it's Carr. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.